Right, guys, Marlon here. I'm just sharing with you another thing that a student had asked me about. So, what I'm saying is don't trade, right? If 2 weeks prior to news event come out. And of course, the news event might go in your favor. But if you're not already in the trade, I would say try and avoid trading that particular item. And sometimes people want to preempt the outcome. Now, if you want to do that, you could go to investing.com/earning calendar, and that will show you all the trades, well, all the markets that you're interested in. But I'm going to show you how you can set that up on investing.com so you can see all the stocks that you would like to trade. Okay. Now, let me show you the reason why you shouldn't be trading a stock during this period of time. No, the reason why I'm saying please avoid basically taking a trade when earning report. Now let's look at this company here, which is Dassault System. It's a Chinese company, and there's some issues between China now and the rest of the world. No, look at that. It closed, the previous close, right, was 209. It opened at 45. Yeah, pence. Now let's look at what we've got to deal with here now, right? Guys. So this company now, Dassault System, some Chinese business there, and very good company here. With look at the results. Investing Dassault System reported on Tuesday the second quarter earning that beat analyst forecasts and revenue that top expectation. Now look at the positive news that came out, and look at what happened. The stock was at 200 all the way down to 44 now. You understand? In just because I don't know, some issue between probably the British government and the Chinese government, and some war of words about but ultimately what you don't want is to be trading going into a news event. Now, how are you going to get access to this now? All you've got to do, I'm going to drop this in the link for the video. If you just copy this, right? Okay. And this is what you do. So for all the markets that you're trading, this is what you do. So go there and then type that in. Type that in. Yeah, calendar. And then this is how you could do it. You could tailor it for the company. No, I mainly trade in America, England, Germany, and a few other European countries. And I'm also doing Hong Kong as well. So if you go to filter, there's a filter there. Go to filter. And then what you're going to do now, you're going to basically look. So Canada is one of the countries. Okay. United States, United Kingdom. I do Switzerland as well. And I do Netherlands as well. Okay. Any other country? Okay. Hong Kong. Yeah. I do Germany as well. Now, what this will do, it's going to put us in the driving seat. So we know the markets. I do France as well. So the markets that are involved, well, it will, automatically populate. And if you notice, I've created an account. They're free of cost, guys. And, basically, these are all the different aspects. You can either make it of importance, relevance, important, but you know what? I want all of them. So I'm going to click on that one because I want big news and I want the major news. I'm not really looking at the sector per se, and I'm just going to click on apply. When I apply that now, it's going to tell me, right, on a daily or a weekly basis. Now, today, I then look and see, have I got any of these? Have I got any trades in any of these markets? Okay. And I know if for example, I could always change it. This is for today. I could do it for this week. I could have done it for next week as well. So because I'm looking to trade next week, then we've got HSBC, that's in HSBC as well. I'm into some trades at HSBC already. So I need to be mindful of that HSBC might gap open on me and so on. So basically might gap up, gap down, but I've got to tighten my stops, make sure that I put stuff in place and so on. But of course, I am dealing with big companies, so it's very unlikely. You know, of course, we had Tesco at one point came out with a gap in earning of 250 million. Of course, their stock is going to tank if they can't figure out where 250 million pounds is. You know, if they're going to give, you know, a particular profit margin and then all of a sudden that money disappear. But if you're doing with big companies, then the gap won't be that significant like that company there we saw earlier. This one here, this Dassault thing where it was at 206 pound 206 pence and then dropped to 46 pence. You won't really get that from Facebook, or you know, they've got to do some major corruption for that to happen. But yeah, but at least we can see all the markets, Heineken, you know, all the different companies for next week, and you can see which company that you're in, and then or which company you might see a trade setup, and you say, you know what, let me leave it and see how it plays out, because you don't really want to jump in and then, you know. So guys, I'm hoping you understand, right? As it says here, right? Try to avoid trading stocks 2 weeks prior to earning, because you never know, it might just drop and collapse like this company here. God bless. Peace out. Happy trading.